Red blood cells, or erythrocytes, are cells without a nucleus that transport oxygen from your lungs to all over your body. They also take care of discharging some of the carbon dioxide back to your lungs. If your red blood cell count is low, you will develop anemia. Blood that contains a lot of oxygen is a light red color. Low oxygen blood, on the other hand, is dark red. In our figures, we have given the low oxygen blood a blue color to clearly show the difference. Erythrocytes contain a red pigment that is called hemoglobin. The hemoglobin in red blood cells is composed of 4 protein chains with an iron atom that combined oxygen. Hemoglobin is mainly made up of 2 alpha globin chains and 2 beta globin chains. This is hemoglobin A1. In cases of sickle cell disease, the beta globin chain in the hemoglobin is structured differently. Sickle cell disease is caused by a change in the DNA sequence or mutation in the gene that contains the code for the beta globin chain in the hemoglobin. A protein chain is made up of different amino acids. In a few steps, the code for the creation of the protein is read from the DNA, which is the hereditary material. The amino acid sequence and the way in which the protein is folded determine the function of the protein. Due to the mutation in the gene that takes care of producing the beta globin chain of hemoglobin, the amino acid called glutamic acid, which occupies the 6th place in the amino acid sequence, is replaced by valine. Hemoglobin that contains the abnormal beta chain is called hemoglobin S, HbS. The abnormal beta globin chain makes that the hemoglobin behaves differently than normal. Under certain conditions, the hemoglobin S in the red blood cells may bind together and form long chains. This can lead to red blood cells acquiring an abnormal shape, namely the shape of a sickle. Such sickle-shaped red blood cells are stickier and less flexible than normal red blood cells. If they get intertwined, they can create blockages in your capillaries. Given that your body will clear away these sickle cells very quickly, you develop a shortage of red blood cells. This is what is called anemia.